shut your mouth, nerd. This is public property, nerd. You need a bottle? Does nerd need a baby bottle? You want it? You want a baby bottle? You want some milk? Milkies? You want some milkies? You want some milkies? Yeah, keep crying, nerd. You want to talk trash to me, little boy? I'm grandma. I'll clean your diapers. Flag on the play, you idiot. Flag on the play. Penalty. Penalty. You think I'm just a grandma? Think again. Think again, nerds. Think again. I'm referee grandma to you. Snitching on grandma for a First Amendment protected activity.
Okay.
Snitching on grandma.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, that's gonna block your face. It's not like you're already been recorded. There's the police here. Watch, I'll show you guys get owned. You think this is my first rodeo? Grandma's been around the block, young ladies. Grandma knows what she's talking about. This is public property and I will not leave. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's up to you. Make your move wisely because grandma ain't backing down. Oh, darling. Time to go do an audit. Then we got some fucking investigating to do. Investigation. Ooh. Mary Jane. Grandma loves Mary Jane. You truly taste the molasses off the bat. The molasses is there, gentlemen. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hello? Hello? Damn it. Guys, look, it's their cameras. Hello? Oh, let's try this door. Hello? Grandma has some cookies. Grandma has some homemade cookies. Hello? Grandma's getting punked. See? Hey, get out of here, you idiot! You frickin' nerd! Get out of here! Grandma does have a court ordered. Hey, get out of here, you nerd! Get out of here! How we doing, darlings? Just here to videotape you guys. I hear you're the best football squad in town. No, I'm looking for you guys. I heard it was you guys. You guys are better in varsity easily. So, yeah, you guys will do great, I'm sure. I'm sure you guys will do just fine. Well, this is my favorite team, guys. They're going to have a stellar season. Undefeated, guaranteed. Guaranteed these guys will go undefeated. Oh, they're coming up to Grandma. That's good. The best team right here, guys. Best team. Number one. Let's go, team. Number one. Yeah, look. He's a star. That's why he got the red uniform on. He's probably the best. We'll see. Grandma might have to stiff arm him. You never know. They're doing great work. These guys are excellent. Eyes wide open, that's why I love it. Here we go. Go team. Go team. Number one. Number one. You guys are the best. Number one. Yeah. Red is wounded uniform. going to throw a penalty on them soon. Yeah, go team, yeah! Woo! Yeah! Alright, Grandma's thinking about taking her clothes off and running over there to throw a penalty flag. To Chris Pontius, busts out the boombox.
Hey bro, what's your YouTube?
It's Flex Your Freedoms, darling.
Flex your what?
Freedoms.
Oh.
Yeah, spaces in between.
I'll go subscribe.
Thank you. Hey, we got a new subscriber. New subscribers.
Hey, what's your name?
Flex.
No, what's your name?
I just go by Flex, darling.
Alright, Flex.
Yeah,
Flex
you.
your freedom?
Yeah, with the S on the end. You'll see it on there. Are you guys on the team?
No, I'm gay.
Oh, you're gay? Hey, come over here and say that to Grandma. That's what I thought, you cuck. Cuck. Little boy. Keep walking, little nerd. Keep walking, little nerd. Hey, talk to me when your balls drop, little boy. Talk to me when your balls drop, little boy. Shut your mouth, nerd. This is public property, nerd. Oh, then call him, little baby. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Do you need a bottle? Does nerd need a baby bottle? Shut your mouth. I got a baby bottle right here. You want it? You want it? You want a baby bottle? You want some milk? Milkies? You want some milkies? You want some milkies? Yeah, keep crying, nerd. You want to talk trash to me, little boy? I'm Grandma. I'll clean your diapers. Little nerd. You want some candy? Flag on the play, you idiot. Flag on the play. Penalty. Penalty. You think I'm just a grandma? Think again. Think again, nerds. Think again. I'm referee grandma to you. I think these guys, the future gay boys of America, they said that they were homosexual earlier. They definitely look like it. That's all right. That's their choice. This is America. Respect your elders. Grandma just wants to videotape. Respect your elders. Edward, get that bail money ready. Grandma's just videotaping some nerds. Videotaping best team here, and then these nerds wanted to talk trash. How we doing?
Good. What are you doing?
Oh, just videotaping my best team. Then these nerds want to talk trash to Grandma. They don't realize I'm a referee.
videotaping your best team. What do you mean?
My best team. This is the best team in all Iowa. You guys are the best. Number one team. Varsity sucks. You guys are number one. And then these little nerds over here want to talk trash to grandma for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, unacceptable.
Do you have somebody on the team that you're taping? What are you doing?
All of them. They're
Yeah,
all the best football players. I got to make sure I get the top tier tape.
Yeah.
I got to tell the college recruiters.
Is this your shirt?
It is, sir.
Okay. I don't want to step on it.
Oh, it's all right. It's a little bit dirty already, sir. So.
That's all right. Yeah. Why are you out here though?
Oh, just videotaping in public's all.
Yeah.
That's literally it. And then I had to get trash talked by these little pubescent boys. You know, that maybe it's a stage in life, but
Yeah.
you know, if they want to talk trash, they're going to get a little bit back. So
Yeah.
now I'm just here for these guys, though. These guys are way better than these nerds. So
Yeah.
these guys are the real team. This is the future Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not exactly sure you can be on school property.
Oh, it's
videotaping.
public. It's public. Right here's 100%
Right here's not,
public.
because this is school property.
I know that makes it public.
Well, yeah.
You can't film
I
this.
get
Oh,
that,
you
but
can though. It's public. If they're in public, I'm in public. Basically, if grandma's in public, grandma can film anything she wants.
Well, I mean, well,
If you want to be a little snitch, go for it. I mean, that's up to you.
Well, I mean, you can. I mean, if you're out here videotaping or recording kids, though, you can't be.
No, grandma could record
be-
whatever she wants in public.
No, you got to let me finish.
All right, let's
You can't-
finish it.
You can't be you can't be yelling at kids and saying things.
No, I'm yelling at these nerdy kids. They want to talk trash. I'm going to talk it right back. First Amendment. You got to learn it if you don't know it.
Well, it's got nothing to do with the First Amendment.
No, it
I said-
does. That's
I said
freedom
that
of
you don't
speech.
I said you don't. I didn't say that you didn't have the right to say it. I
Oh.
just said you can't be on the school property saying
This is
weird
public.
stuff to our kids.
Says who? Saying weird stuff to who? These little
Well,
boys?
When I get a phone call from one of my coaches saying that there's a strange guy out here.
I'm not a
making
guy.
the
I'm a
kids-
grandma.
Okay, grandma, whatever. It's making the kids feel.
I'm clapping. I'm cheering
making
them
the
on.
kids- You gotta let me finish.
Well,
Making the
I
kids
don't have
feel-
to let you finish.
Making the kids feel weird. And
Well, they shouldn't be
uncomfortable.
little. What
And
are they? Are they
and
little?
uncomfortable. I can't have you out here doing that.
Oh, well, too bad. It's America.
Okay.
You got to grow up and realize this is
Okay.
America, not communist China. Grandma could film all she wants in public.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Okay.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you don't want those nerds to talk trash, guess what? It's all live streamed. They're online. They've already everything they've said's already been recorded.
It's fine.
So they want to
That's
talk trash, go to grandma, harass grandma driving around. You know, that's
Go
on
man.
them.
You got thanks. You
It's a
got it.
low IQ decision on them, but that's them. They're little kids. Feelings don't trump law. Feelings
You're
don't trump
exactly
our rights.
You're exactly right.
So that's what I'm here.
What I will do is I'll give our superintendent a call and ask him to come down and talk to you, and then.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to continue recording the best team in all of Iowa. I
Great.
support these guys 100%. Go Tigers.
Do you know somebody on the team?
I could know 3 of them.
You could know 3 of them. Do you mind me asking which 3 that
I
you know?
do.
You do mind?
Yes. I find it a little bit creepy.
That I can't ask who you know?
Yeah, I find that a
You
little
find
bit
that
creepy,
creepy?
sir.
Okay.
It's a little bit much. That's pretty creepy if I don't
Okay.
say so myself.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, grandma can certainly be here recording if you don't like it. I mean, that sucks, but you got to realize this is America.
Uh-huh.
We have rights here. There's brave men and women who fought and died for these rights we have. You got to realize that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm with you.
You got to realize, would you do this if this was Channel 9 News? Would you come up and say, hey, you can't film these? The
Hey,
best team in
where
Iowa?
are you at? Yeah, where are you at, Mr. Walls?
Mr. Walls?
Yeah, I need
Yes,
to
some ear
stop by
fungus.
the parking lot back there behind the gym, if you would.
Snitching on grandma for a
Huh?
First Amendment protected activity.
Okay.
Snitching on grandma.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, that's going to block your face. It's not like you're already been recorded. Hey, relax. It's okay.
Okay.
He seems a little bit stressed, but it's all right. Grandma's a strong grandma. So if someone was driving around in their car and they have a front dash cam, they can't even dash cam it over here? Well, that's what I thought. It's making sense now, huh? So if you had a dash cam, you can't turn it on when you come near the school? Is that it?
No, that's not what I said.
Well, I don't
right,
think you
though.
know what you're talking about. You need to learn the First Amendment first. You got to learn it's more than just.
Clearly.
Clearly you nerds don't. You don't care about the brave men and women who fought and died for our freedoms, huh?
Some large leaps, my friend.
You are a
Well, you clearly don't understand then. Maybe just low IQ. I don't know what it is, but well, it's okay. Grandma could, sometimes she is the smartest one in town. It's all right. We'll get a good lesson today on First Amendment protected activities in public. It's all right. There's the police here. Watch, I'll show you guys get owned. You think this is my first rodeo? Grandma's been around the block, young ladies. Grandma knows what she's talking about.
I'm not the thing that I'm struggling with.
Mhm.
I don't care that you're taping.
Yeah.
I don't care that I'm on. That's not it at all. The thing that I'm struggling with is why apparently you're getting some sort of satisfaction about making these guys uncomfortable.
Oh, are you a pussy or something? You think that's uncomfortable?
That's the piece that I don't understand. Because
Oh,
when they
you
call
gotta
me and
grow
they
up,
say
bro.
that,
You gotta grow up.
that's the piece I don't get.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well-
Feelings don't trump rights. You should know that.
I just
Feelings don't trump
I
rights,
just
sir.
don't get it.
Well, I'm recording.
Hey,
How is anyone getting the news? How you doing? How you doing,
Your
sir?
name is?
Oh, I don't give my name.
You don't give your name?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Unless if I commit a crime, then certainly I'll give you my name.
Well,
but
they
you got to
want you on this
reasonably.
property.
This is public property, and I will
No,
not
it
leave.
isn't. It's
Yes,
not
it is.
public.
This is. The
Sure?
school grounds is public.
You sure?
You think this is my? Are you sure? I've been doing this a lot longer than you. I'll just say that.
Okay.
It's up to you. Make your move wisely, because Grandma ain't backing down. If you need help, get your supervisor. I highly recommend,
Okay.
because you don't want to make the wrong decision, because you will go to court.
Can I just ask?
What am I doing?
No, yeah. What are you doing?
Recording in public.
Yeah. For what? Can I just ask?
Why? Why is it for what? News purposes?
No, I'm just asking.
That's it. These guys are the best team. I've been telling them they are the best team in Iowa. I had little punks come around, talk trash to me for no reason. They were harassing Grandma, driving around multiple times saying, "Get out of here, you're an idiot," blah, blah, blah. And then, that's me. And then I'm dressed as Grandma. I just had this on.
So,
But I
this
go
isn't even a
around,
high-
I
this
video,
isn't a-
hold on, listen.
This isn't even a high school team.
Yeah, they're my favorite team. It doesn't matter what team they are, right? It matters that I'm in public and I'm conducting a First Amendment protected activity, which is recording in public. The First Amendment is more than just freedom of speech, all right? You got freedom of the press in there. It covers 5 main topics. And I'm not going to be pushed around and bullied by anybody. You can arrest me all you want. That would be a horrible decision. I would not do that if I were you, because you will be getting owned in court. I go around to different states. I do this all the time. I want to see how you guys act towards me,
So do you have a-
conducting a First Amendment
Do
protected
you have a
activity.
card, or are you a
No,
business?
I'm not going to give that right
No,
now.
I just asked. Do you? Are you?
Well, I'm not going to give you that right now.
I didn't ask for it.
I didn't ask. I don't have to answer everything you're telling me.
Well, then,
I
but
answer
you're
what I
asking-
want to answer. You got to remember, this
But
is
you're asking
America,
me to
young
answer.
man. This is America, young man.
But you're asking
Remember.
me to answer everything.
You don't have to. You're an American. You have a choice. You could be like, "Nah, man, I'm good," or "Yeah, okay, I'll answer." You guys got to remember,
I'm just
this
trying
is
to-
America.
But you just said you're seeing how how we
No,
respond to
well,
things and stuff.
okay, yeah, you guys, yeah, sure. I don't. Are you the superintendent? He's doing a comeback. He's doing a comeback. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to hold the camera the other way.
I'm the superintendent. Yes.
Okay, so I go around. I'm videotaping in public. That's all I do. First Amendment protected activity,
I know,
freedom
but-
of the
but-
press.
But here's the thing: is that a school?
I was, yeah.
So just listen.
Well,
Can
I'll tell you.
can I
Hold
talk
on.
a second?
I'll tell you one
I'm
thing
just
before.
asking.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll tell you,
I'll give
because this
I'll
can
give you 1
alter
minute
what
and
you're
then I'm
about to
gonna
say.
ask.
Yeah, it'll be less than that. I came out here. Guess what? The first thing I did. Hey guys, you guys are my favorite team. I was giving them so many props. I'm like, you guys are awesome. You guys are great. And then these little punk kids that were harassing Grandma earlier came around and wanted to talk more shit to Grandma. Hell no. And then I'm just praising these kids because guess what? Maybe this will make one of their days. Maybe it'll make one of their nights. Like, you know what? That weirdo dressed as Grandma, that was awesome. But you know what? He told me I'm really good. Maybe I actually am good. Stuff like that. You don't got to jump to conclusion, you know? maybe just be a little bit respectful, understand, hey, this is the First Amendment. We can't mess with him. He is on public property at his school. Maybe it's a little bit weird, but guess what? Not illegal. Weird is legal.
And that's the thing.
And I am a weird person, as you can see. Look at me. I mean, I got the lipstick on, everything.
You're all good.
But
so that's the thing is, like you said, kids, not all kids understand how to respond to your call.
and that's exactly.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
So-
wait. Hold on. Say that one more time.
You said not every kid knows to respond to what you said is weird. You said
Yeah, that's a great thing. While we got to get kids out of this shelter too, because
no, I agree.
Iowa, for instance, these guys are in a bubble. It's really strange, which is not a bad thing necessarily. But when they move on to different states, different jobs, they got to get exposed to all sorts of shit because the world's a crazy place. America is a crazy place, and we got to be here for each
agree,
other. And
but-
we got to understand we all have these rights, no matter how weird they seem. He's fine. Leave him.
No,
Leave grandma. Leave grandma alone. Let her do her thing. Keith, maybe next time, hey kids, leave grandma alone. Like, stop harassing grandma. Stop talking shit to grandma.
But so here's
I
the
mean,
thing,
it's
like,
not hard.
You know, here's the thing though. You, even though you're grandma, you look like you're a well fit together type of guy. Like you lift weights.
Yeah, I go to the gym all the time.
You know, and so people are confused. Maybe kids are confused. Like, dude's sort of jacked guy. What's he dressed like grandma for? And then,
Yeah, that's fine.
you know,
They can
and so-
come ask me too.
No, but I mean, how many kids at 13 years old have enough?
Balls to ask grandma.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I don't know. In a group, they should definitely. In a group, certainly. Maybe
But I'm
solo,
not-
I can understand.
But I mean, even as a group,
But
you know,
did-
I mean,
but,
you gotta
okay.
understand too that parents are going to raise their kids too in a way that, hey, some that don't accept it, whatever it is, some that say, you know what, when you see that or whatever, go the other way, whatever. We all respond to things all differently and stuff.
Yeah.
Some is positive, some is negative. I get it, and we have to do our best to try to create more in the positive than in the negative in this world.
And
So-
check this out. Wouldn't this be a great moment of opportunity to educate these kids? Hey, grandma's doing a First Amendment protected activity. All you guys could do this. We have rights in America. It's not just freedom of speech. There's 5 different things just in the First Amendment. No, I guarantee probably no one here knows that. And it's sad because 98% of people that I come across don't know that shit.
And I would say this is most of the time in a situation like this is, they might have said, hey coach, do you know where that is? Or whatever things or ask people.
Oh yeah, they
And,
certainly could have. Grandma's just
but I
gonna
know.
cheer. And these are the little punk nerds that wanted to talk trash to grandma, by the way.
Or the guys who just came in. The
No,
other guys
these
weren't
are no. Look, they
They just drove in
They
and
just
up here
drove
and
in.
fell.
well, they just came back then because that's at least 1 or 2 of them.
Oh, all right.
They were in a group of like 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So I
it,
guess
I
my
mean,
question is this is, so what are you trying to
I'm
accomplish?
conducting a First Amendment protected activity. Freedom of the press. I'm recording in public. That's all that needs to be said. And if
So
we all
my
could
question-
understand
my
that,
question-
yeah, I don't care if you think it's super weird, as long as it's legal and right. Hey, I'm in it. And I'm always within the law. I'm always.
Doesn't matter if you make the kids uncomfortable.
No, because they shouldn't be little pussies.
Well,
This is America.
You said they're your favorite team.
I'm not calling anybody specifically. I'm saying as a group, as a cover, he's
Look,
just
you
mentioning
said
that.
they're your favorite team.
Yeah, they are my favorite team. They're awesome. They're the best football
You
team.
care about. You want to treat them in a manner that's respectful.
That it was. You clearly didn't see how I came up. I was cheering for him.
If I had a kid out there and someone was up here, regardless of how they were dressed, that has nothing to do with it. When we have a stranger in school grounds filming our kids, that's a cause for alarm. It has nothing to do with the First Amendment. It has to do with child safety.
Oh, so you think that anybody that comes with a camera, news agencies, anybody, they're just child predators in your
I
mind?
can tell you right now, if anyone showed up here in school grounds, if we did not know them, if they weren't a parent, absolutely, one of the authorities, I'd either call our superintendent, I would call someone from the police department.
Man, you have a lot of fear in you. Are you scared? What you scared of? You scared of Americans?
I care about my kids.
What? You think everybody's just a child predator? You think grandma's gonna go be a child predator?
I don't know you.
Exactly. I'm an American. Don't be scared of everybody you come in contact with. That's the fear I'm talking
Well, I'm
about.
not scared.
Well, it seems yeah, you're scared for the kid, concerned, scared for
I
the
guess
kids.
my question is, if I ask you to leave, are you going to leave?
I'll leave on my own terms. I'm not going to be here long. Obviously, my team's off. You guys scared them off. They were just fine until the coach wanted to pull his panties out and the kids wanted to talk trash. Other than that, those kids were enjoying me. I have it on here. They were all laughing and being like, yeah, they were pumped up for grandma. This false narrative of them being scared is because of these guys being scared. That's it. You guys could come up and be a little bit more cordial, and Grandma could explain more.
I did come up and I told
Well,
you. I didn't
you were
tell-
okay.
I
You
didn't
weren't
tell
like
you to get your stuff
well,
from Scram.
yes,
I just
no.
came and talked
Well,
to you.
okay,
Yeah.
you were decent.
Yeah.
I mean, you still didn't like quite understand, I guess, that no matter what though, these rights that we have cannot be violated, no matter what, no matter how weird and shit you think it is. We cannot have that happen,
But
guys.
here's the thing: you got to understand our role as educators too. Okay, just hear me out.
Oh, okay, I'll hear you.
You got to understand our roles as educators is we're not we're not teaching kids to discriminate. We're not teaching kids to make judgment, things like that. But our role is that if there is someone that we are that's unknown to us, I mean, you got people that'll put stuff on Facebook every day that says, hey, watch out for this. We've seen this person doing it. We're a very small town, okay? Small town people look out for everybody.
Yep,
I'm not saying
I know.
Big town does.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And so,
They do more in small for sure.
yeah.
That's just how it is.
I mean, my thing is, and here's the thing: I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm not making judgment, but I'm saying that no matter the situation, like he said a little bit, okay, it's alarming. It's a little bit different. We don't usually typically have people that show up. If they do, they usually get permission or they ask ahead of time as they're a reporter, where they say, hey, I'd like to do an article or a piece on it. I don't know what you're creating here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yep.
And neither do they or their parents or whatever.
Mhm.
And so if we don't step in, then parents of 500 and 600 of our kids are going to be like, so you guys didn't ask any questions? You don't know what? And,
No, that's
and
perfectly
then-
fine to
and
ask
then I'm gonna
questions,
be-
and it depends on me if I want to answer them, and we
No,
both have to understand that as well.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
answer
fine.
Anything too, and stuff. So, all I mean, all I want to know, all I need to know is we need to guarantee that our kids are safe.
You got to understand, dude, do you think Grandma's really gonna, with this big 30-pound equipment right here, gonna pick up one of these 120-pound kids at least and run? Grandma has some muscle, but that's a lot of work. Shit, especially them getting all warmed up after practice. I mean, golly. I understand,
You know what
but
I mean?
do you understand what I'm doing though? Like for him, I'm guessing that's your department, just very close, right? Because I was going to go visit him. Is what my whole thing was. I visit government buildings, and I talk to public officials just like him. I talk to officers all the time, and what I do, I ensure that everybody knows and is educated about our rights under the Constitution, especially the first 10 in the Bill of Rights. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for education, even though it's weird as hell in your mind, or most people's mind, I'll say. Why is Grandma out here videotaping? Because she can. Because she can. It's her right. And that's what I want the message to be finished here today. You know what, guys? Grandma has a right to record, even if you feel weird about it. Feelings do not trump rights, ever. This is America. There's many brave men and women who have fought and died,
So can I
including
ask-
people that I served
can
with.
I ask you this?
But it's all depending too. I mean, what you're doing, you're right. You're completely right. It is kind of weird what you're doing. But if it comes to a point that a lot of people start rushing around you because you're causing a disturbance.
A disturbance is something else. A disturbance, it does not matter whatsoever. If I'm out here recording freedom of speech, I can protest as well. That's covered under there.
It's considered disorderly if you're causing a bigger problem than it is.
So what
Which
problem?
Which you're
Okay.
really not.
Yes,
I'm just
exactly.
saying.
Okay. I know. I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know the law quite well. I research all the statutes, any state that I go to make sure,
Yeah.
from state to state, is this one different than this? I definitely know, and I wasn't doing that. I mean, everything's recorded on here. We have over 100 people watching right now.
Yeah.
Over 100. And there's,
So I've been on there the whole time?
yeah,
Oh.
which is, you did fine. I mean, don't feel like you
No,
were
I don't
dumb
care
or
how
nothing.
I did or didn't do.
But
knew you were
I just go around and educate the public and public officials on our rights, because our rights are being tore down every single day. And no matter how weird this shit is, whatever in your guys' mind, most people's mind, sure, it could be weird, but guess what, man? We're Americans. Who gives a shit if it's weird? This is legal, and that is it.
Here's the thing.
And that's all we should be all on the same team here.
Here's
So
my thing is, adults don't find it maybe as weird as kids do sometimes, because kids have not been, I don't know, have just not had as much.
unless if they're online gaming, trust me, there's some weird shit that goes on there.
sure.
Yeah, but they haven't been exploring that.
Yeah.
So they won't really know.
What do you mean?
Well, like you said, the game, that's all they do is game. A lot of people are in electronics.
Yeah.
But they never really experienced.
Yeah,
firsthand.
that's perfect why I'm here too. People need to get exposed to all the weird stuff in America. They truly do. Iowa's different than a lot of states. You guys are a lot more friendly. You wave when you drive. You put your finger up when you drive. I do it back. Colorado, guess what? You don't do that. No one does it. Everybody doesn't like each other.
Smoke weed now, right?
Yeah, you could do that there, and hopefully here soon, because you guys need a lot of the free money coming in from that. It would help a lot. But that's what I'm here for. If you know,
Here's what I'd like to do, so I can leave and go on.
Sure.
Is I just would like to introduce the coaches that'll come out with these kids, and just understand that there's a mutual agreement of what you're doing isn't wrong, and you're gonna.
Yeah, that would be great.
You're gonna let them do what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll let them do. Honestly, it
Because here's
depends.
my thing: is I just don't want anybody to provoke anybody,
Yeah.
and anything to go south.
Oh, that's fine.
You
So check this out. What I do, I'm here to test you guys. Is really what the whole thing is, and I'm here to
passed?
test. You did fine. Yes, you did just fine. I liked it. You had a rational mindset, and that's what we need here. And you did all right.
That we're rational or whatever is because we've had more experience in our life than a 15-year-old or a 17-year-old.
Yeah, and
I'm not saying that they're not going to get that. They will. It's just what they're exposed to.
I mean, maybe that's
different.
those kids that were
They're going to have a big.
oh, they'll go to freaking Iowa City and see weird
have
shit.
a much greater exposure.
Yes,
to
and
that,
and like the kids that were harassing me, calling me names and stuff, and I did nothing to them multiple times, circling around me. The same ones that wanted to start stuff after I've been promoting the good kids here, cheering for them. That was it. They just want, like that kid right there with the weird hair. He was one of them. I mean, they just want to try to intimidate.
Cheering or
So here's
No,
my
they were
question.
harassing me. They
So-
came by multiple times. I'm not going to follow. I'm not going to do charges, nothing.
Okay.
But they came by multiple times. It's all on live. Multiple times. That's the thing that for harassing, they need to do it multiple times. And that's what happened. And that's why the coach got butthurt when I was telling those kids off, like leave grandma alone. And then
But that's the
not
thing is-
these kids though. They were just cool. All of them.
I know,
Not
but
one of
here's the
them.
thing
All
is,
of them were cool.
A coach or a teacher, every kid, whether they serve them or not, is theirs. You know what I mean? That's just what education is we don't say certain teachers, you take care of these kids, and so when they see that and they're probably minding their own business, doing whatever down there, and they see that, then they're gonna react of, hey, you know what? And you took it one way and they took it a different way or whatever.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
not
just
saying it was right or it's wrong or whatever.
And check this out. I guarantee if you were here, you would have told those kids, hey, leave grandma alone. You would have, because I think you would know that grandma's doing nothing wrong here. And if those little boys got like their thing, yeah, just be like, hey, leave them alone. That's it. That's all that needed would be said. I would have cheered for this team a little bit and left. I would have been gone already, because I'm just here to test everybody.
So did you?
And
you doing this from a college study or?
No, it's a personal thing. It's kind of, there's so many faces to why I do this and the manners in which I do it.
So do you do it like daily, weekly, or?
Oh yeah, I do it. It depends. Just whenever I feel like, do it multiple times a week. Do it whenever. I plan on going out maybe this weekend, and I'm gonna go educate in the city, and I'm gonna go. I have many different costumes. I'm probably gonna do Uncle Sam next. But the whole thing is, we need to understand the brave men and women who fought and died for these rights. No matter how weird someone thinks it is, we must understand, you know what, grandma's doing freedom of the press, that's the First Amendment, leave grandma alone, screw it. There's many brave men and women who have fought and died, and we have to honor them and their sacrifices. So that's what I'm doing, and that's it. And I'm probably about to leave anyway, because I did want to, have some fun with the football team. I maybe wanted to throw a flag. As you can see, I got a penalty flag on the ground, and I got the ref uniform under.
I
So
seen that.
this is just
I
a
was
fun
back
little
here
time.
Mr. Volunteer called me, and I'm like, who's the guy in the ref uniform?
Yeah, it all depends on how we go about it. It could have been any way. I'm happy you made the correct decision, but at the same time, that's 100% up to you. And if you did feel like you wanted to arrest or wanted to, I would let you. I ain't gonna.
The way I got it from dispatch, it was something different.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted. That's why.
Yeah, and you got to investigate first yourself, and that's what you did, and that's how it should be done every time.
This way, 'cause our coach
I
will probably pull
usually
in
I
here.
don't jump the gun right away.
No, that's good. That's how it should be. So that's good work on you. you know, as long as we can educate everybody around that this is acceptable, that, you know, we do have a First Amendment under freedom of the press, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yep. So, what's your real name?
I just go by Flex.
Fly.
Yeah. So
All right.
if you want to look me up, you know, we'll see. Depending, I'll just give you it. I'm gonna get found out everywhere here anyway. Flex Your Freedoms.
Yeah.
That's the channel name. Yep.
Yeah.
That's. I ain't gonna say that this will be like a featured video or nothing. I got a bunch of badass videos, but I'm just live streaming right now. So, in the live streams for my protection half the time and half the time to show other people how to exercise their rights. But if you want to go check it, yeah, sure.
Okay.
And maybe
Flex Your
teach
Freedom.
these kids the First Amendment, you know.
We'll do our best. At, you know, at
It's a good
educating
lesson
kids
to
and
learn,
stuff,
you know.
But
You
like
can't
I
know it
said,
all,
you know, I would have never been made aware of things that I was aware of when I was in high school. You know, I went to Houston, Texas. You know, diversity.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I worked in a diverse populated school and stuff. We don't have as much diversity here, you know. And diversity comes in all different ways and manners. It comes in, you know, comes in color, it comes in religion, it comes in sexuality, it comes in everything. And, you know, you don't have to, I don't know what the word is, you know, you have to build an acceptance to it and stuff. You don't have to agree with it.
Yeah.
But you got to learn to accept it. And,
Yep.
you know, I assume, you know, and I don't like to make judgment of people, but I assume that you've personally been through something that you want to fight for and
Yep.
and things. And so,
That's exactly.
you know,
Yep.
you know, I respect that and stuff. I just, at the same time, I respect you. So I just want to, as a superintendent, make sure that
And that's
that you
perfectly
respect
fine. If
our
you want to come
students.
out, anybody could do that. Just, you know, if you're unsure about anything, sure, just go watch it first. Maybe talk to them, be like, what the hell? Or just be respectful in the way you do it. Is it, you know, be like,
Well, and I hope
you know,
I did.
I ain't
I
going
hope
to
we
tell
did.
grandma to leave. He's fine. Grandma can go record all grandma wants.
I know.
Who gives a
But
shit,
here's
you
the
know?
thing: is think about when you were 15, 16, or whatever.
Yeah, I was on football team back
But
then.
I mean, how would you, if something, maybe not this, but something similar, how would you respond?
In all honesty,
we
I
all,
found this stuff so funny from the start when I was a kid. Like, I would be laughing at some guy dressed up, some bigger guy dressed up as grandma. Like, what the hell is this grandma doing? Like,
yeah,
what
but
the
that's
hell?
you, but not everybody. looks
I
at through
think you
that-
guys
through
aren't
that same
giving the
lens.
kids as much credit. Maybe
I
the
am.
older ones, but the
Yeah.
younger ones were all solid, man. All those kids on that team, they were top tier solid. They loved grandma. They're like, yeah, they were posing for the camera, doing stuff. You know, they were awesome. And then
Anyway.
it all starts on the older people, like, hey, you can't do that. Get out of here.
All right, I'm going to take off.
Nice meeting you. Nice
Mr.
talking with you. I'm
Mr.
sure
Head
it was a
Coach.
good.
So you talked about people that have protected our freedom stuff. He was
Awesome. Great to hear it. And like I said, I'm just conducting a First Amendment protected activity. We all need to make sure we know these rights. First Amendment is more than just freedom of speech. We all need to know that. If anyone's on public, they can record on public, even if it's a restricted area. Yeah, I'm gonna leave
might be
anyway.
5 minutes. you might
Yeah,
be-
but I'm gonna leave after these guys, or after both of them leave. I'll leave.
All right,
So
well, I'm leaving.
yeah, you have a good one. Nice speaking with you. I'm glad we could stay cordial. You as well. And your name is Juan Torino Jr.
Yeah, Carl Jr.
Okay, right on. Thanks, bro. They look like children of the corn. There you go, boys. And that's how it's done. I want grandma to get jumped. It would be funny. Grandma has an arm too, guys. All right, this is the second team. This team's not as good as the original team that was out here, but they're okay. What a solid football team. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll just wait for them to leave, and then we shall leave ourselves. Grandma's stealing them game plans. Grandma's selling them game plans to the opposite schools. Thanks, Springs. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think? Penalty? And that's how it is. Now Grandma's going to be out of here. Grandma's gone now, gentlemen. See you later. You as well. Labor Day is a great day.